Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to this video. So in today's video, we are revisiting the land of Gold Mine, right? Prydwen.gg for the latest character tier list updated to Lily Maid. So as of August 2024, right? This is the latest tier list. And Prydwen right here is very, like, I'll say, like, really neat in terms of presentation. We're able to see the different ratings for the different game modes. So usually when I do my tier list, I go by individual game modes like PvE, PvP, Dream Realm separately. So I intend to do that maybe like a refresh probably in the next few days for the end of the season, because we're going to go into a new season and the tier ratings as well as the power levels of the unit will change. So I guess in the next few days, probably some end game tier list for the different game modes. We will see how it goes. But for today's video, we're going to run through Prydwen's one, right? If there's any major discrepancy or anything I disagree with or I have a different point of view, I'll talk about it, right? In general, I think they are really accurate as usual, but there are certain cases where like the thoughts will be a little bit different. Maybe the experience is different and like the outcome for the units will also be different. Like for example, Atalanta in general, if you take a look at her rating itself, like it's just C throughout, then there's nothing much to talk about her. Then I'll classify her as a toilet bowl unit, okay? But for example, units like let's say we take Coco for example, right? Just S plus in general, all around, really amazing character. Then we will have a little bit more to talk about the unit, why the unit is good and why is the unit still good in the current meta. So without further ado, let's go by alphabetical order. Let's start with Elsa. So A throughout, okay. A for Skyclops, S for the remaining bosses, fair. A for Alphabet, S for PvP. Okay, I think AFK stages is fair. A is okay. I think Elsa has a lot of niches in all the PvE stages, because there are certain monsters where Elsa's movement speed down will be really helpful, and also the control, the CG with some of the teams out there like the Mauler team as well as Iron team makes Elsa a decent AFK stage unit. Like she's not a must-have, like she's a good to have. So I think A is fair. In terms of Dream Realm, I kind of disagree with regards to Snow Stomper. Like everything looks fine except for Snow Stomper. Like I agree that hey, maybe Elsa's a really good magical attacker, but like why would you use Elsa in Snow Stomper? Like Elsa's not exactly a normal attacker. Like Elsa is a very ultimate centric character, whereas she wants to spam her ultimate. So for those of you guys who owns an Elsa or have fought against an Elsa, you guys will know that once Elsa starts spamming her ultimate, that's where her damage output increases tremendously. So you can actually put Elsa in the magical teams with OD, right, with all the magical artifacts as well as the magical buffers to do damage in Dream Realm. But I think generally speaking, I don't think Elsa's worthy of that high rank in Soul Stomper. I guess A is fair if you're just looking at the damage compartment, but like it's not an S level kind of damage in Snow Stomper. So therefore, that's the only disagreement I have. In general, I think she's amazing. S here for PvP, one of the meta units with the Iron Armor's Core, right? The instant burst at the start of battle with multiple layers of control stacking up is insane. And Elsa can counter Shakir really well because of the movement speed down as well as the obstacles itself. So yeah, Elsa's rating okay except for the Snow Stomper one. So next, let's talk about Antandra. S plus S plus S. BCC, okay. Yeah, I think Antandra is fair. Yeah, fair. Because I mean, like deficit pushing wise, I don't actually use like Antandra that much, but I did see a few replays that people still run low rarity Antandra. I think Antandra's biggest strength lies in her low cost, right, to like value, because you don't actually need her to be a super high tier. She's more of like a secondary tank, support tank kind of role, although having a little bit more stats will allow her to survive better, but she can function even before Supreme Plus, so quite a good PvE character. But yeah, not very good for Dream Realm because she doesn't provide any damage boost. So Arden, okay, yeah, Arden's still amazing. Yeah, to be fair, okay, yeah, I mean Arden's never really meant to be a Dream Realm character, so everything is fair. Arden S plus PvP AFK stages with Iron teams. Arden will always remain relevant, right, if Iron is popular in the meta, because until a better partner with Iron comes about, or until Lily Maid completely eradicates all Irons from the meta, Iron and Arden will be like this top tier pairing because of their insane synergy between each other. Atalanta, fair, nothing much to talk about. Tolerable unit, and even with season buff, it feels like she's just, I don't know, like even people who owns her at a higher tier said that she's pretty bad. So yeah, like yeah, generally pretty bad character. Then we have Barrel. Okay, I think Barrel is worthy of a BSS actually. So Barrel is actually really good in the Zoo team in PvE stage with Florbell. So the caveat is with Florbell because the silhouette is a lot tankier and it's a lot more disruptive and is a lot more efficient in terms of pushing the later stages. So BSS, Dream Realm. Okay, I think some people tried Barrel in Necro Dragon specifically and say that it's okay results, but honestly speaking, I won't even give him like A or anything. I think B is okay. Like if you say that Barrel's disruptive deals quite a decent chunk of damage and has the Hypogean buff, but I don't think it's worthy of an A. Like Barrel is just a very simple maybe PvE and PvP character like Arden to a certain extent. So that's why I don't think Dream Realm side should have any A. In fact, even giving him all C's are fine because he's never meant to be a Dream Realm character anyway. Then we have Brutus, okay? Yeah, Brutus is fair. Yeah, Brutus is quite good for deficit pushing. Even without the higher tier, it's also fine because the 5-second inbound is something that is even further boosted by seasonal skill, right? As well as the magical charm. A for Dream Realm, okay. I mean, I don't see people particularly using Brutus, but let's say if you don't have Kruger, Brutus is a decent substitute with the faction as well as the physical defense debuff. PvP wise, yes, more so for Supreme Arena right now because normal arena is easily counterable. So Supreme Arena, yes, A is fair. Brian SSA, okay, AS, yeah, okay. Brian's in the same spot as Elsa as the magical attacker, but less mobile than Elsa in Necro Dragon. But the thing is like, I feel right, like Brian's skill is actually less skill reliant, so Brian actually will perform S tier for Snow Stomper, Elsa will be A, and then for Necro Dragon, yes, Brian's pretty immobile, so he stand on the spot and do damage, so they fit into this single target magical attacker role. So yeah, like their ratings are pretty close by. Maybe just Snow Stomper A for Elsa and then A for Brian for Necro Dragon, fair. PvP, right, I think Brian's gonna go up in usage because of Lily May for sure, and Brian's also okay with with Iron actually. So I do see him going up in S. Like right now, I think people are not seeing the effect of Lily May. Maybe there's not a lot of like Lily May variants or people actively using her, but Lily May is definitely gonna sort of force Iron teams to change out how you actually form them up in defenses, because like you can't just run the old Iron burst and expect like similar results, right? So that's where Brian will come in and probably be that like new unit. And then we have Carolina, okay, AS plus S, fair. I still think Carolina's amazing for deficit pushing. I might even give her S plus. Control plus damage over time, very massive. I mean, come on, Carolina just give her like C tier across. Okay, I mean, she has more single target damage than Arden, so B is fair. As for Arena, same thing for Arden. Yeah, so Carolina Arden combo is still strong, but like they are not like the top tier, right? But they're still strong, like by strong standards. So S plus is fair. Okay, S. Okay, I think the only reason why Cassidy is S here is because of the OD team for the repositioning. But yeah, I can agree with the rating. BAS, AS plus SS, okay. Yeah, very powerful bossing unit, Cassidy. PvP B, just give her a C. Like, I think she screws up with the team's ultimate in Arena. Like the AI for Cassidy is a little bit wonky. So in Arena where you have units moving you left and right, I think Cassidy's just not really good there. Even though and her wave is sometimes detrimental because you push the enemy away and then your ally have to move up and then you buy time for the enemy's confining spell to kick in, right? So not exactly the best unit. And Light Bearers not that strong. There's only a few really powerful standalone Light Bearers. So Cisia, I mean Cisia post and pre-EX doesn't change in power level. Deficit pushing, yeah, drops a lot. She just falls off a lot. Like in terms of Cicia's problem, it's just her falling off a lot. And BAA, fair. I mean, if you have no better choice, I guess you can say CCS an A for Dream Realm. But like to me, like usually if the character is not seeing use or doesn't really have a team to fit in, I'll just give the unit a B or C and below, cause like you're not going to use it. You have better options, right? If you have Merrily, you have Korean, you have OD, you have Lily May, you have even Florbell's a pretty decent damage dealer, you have Kruger, Shakir. They're all way better than CCR in terms of Dream Realm side, except for maybe certain bosses, but still okay, I guess. Well, if you want to give her an A, is fair. But I will give her A in Dream Realm. Like, I would reuse her because there's not much teams I can fit her in. Still A for PvP if you're in a lower power level rating arena. Early game, I think she's still amazing. Like, you do the Rowan, Cisia team that I introduced. I think that team would still be the most meta team right now. Because there isn't really any other way to abuse Cisia's ultimate. Yeah. Like, Cicia's ultimate would still be fine if the ultimate had damage reduction. It was still really hard to deal with the ultimate summons, but like that would definitely have made her better. Like either you make her summon stronger, so the moment the summon comes online, that's where she starts to ramp up, right? But right now it's by the time the summon comes out, it comes out to the burst of the enemy and then it just dies immediately. So even if you manage to get the ultimate off, it doesn't matter too much. So that's the current problem with Cicia right now, at least for PvP side of things. But yeah, generally agreeable, maybe except for the Dream Realm side. Damien. Why would Damien be A for Snow Stomper? He gets silence for Snow Stomper, dude. He does nothing. Maybe the heal. But what? Damien's not good for... Okay, I have to disagree. Like, yes, Damien does have the 100 haste, but his kit was never meant to be a bossing kit. And like, if you really want like support, like even Hewin is better because Hewin has a like a long-term damage buff, whereas Damien is just like the haste at the start. 100 haste at the start is good, but it's more like a rush people down kind of thing. So PvP, yes. So like in terms of like it basically very similar to Arden, yeah, because like it's just not meant for Dream Realm. Yeah, I disagree with the A Snow Stomper. Like, why? What does this guy do in Snow Stomper that warrants that A? Like, you can say Cicia's A because she's okay for damage dealing, but you just have better options. But what does Damien do? Heal? Like, there's so much better healers out there. Even Faye could... Dude, if you're talking about heal, in all honesty, right? I mean, like, in all honesty, if you're talking about heal, even Faye could be a better healer for bossing because her ultimate actually provides an offensive buff, which is like a lot better for bossing because it allows you to do more damage with the boss. And Faye has a lot of partners in Dream Realm, right? Not Kruger, sorry. You have Tamasia, you have obviously Merrily, Corin, you even have our dear the latest one, Lucius, right, with the seasonal buff. So like, I honestly don't think it's worry of. I mean, B is fine, even C is okay. Honestly, I wouldn't even use Damien for Dream Realm for what? Like, she doesn't do too much damage. Like, healing wise, you got better options anyway. Dino, okay, fair. Yeah, Dino's... Why is Dino B here and Damien A? Like, okay, fair, whatever. I do think that for Skyclops, Dino's a little bit better. In fact, like, if you go by the rating of Cicia itself, I do think Dino's... If you have like Dino build up, if you manage to stack up his damage output, like build up on all the damage for him to release that true damage burst, his rating is actually a lot better. But then Dino's super duper expensive, so if you go by the normal standards, I guess it's fair. Like, you really need to build Dino up for like that massive burst. Yeah, so S pass or PvP, yeah, just for that specific comp. Yeah, Dino's insane, but it's like a super late game kind of thing. Iron, yes, okay. Yeah, fair. Iron in B. Actually, to be honest, I think Iron might have more rating because Iron goes well with Lily May. So Lily, but okay, Iron's never really meant to be a Dream Realm character. So let's be honest here. I think B is fair. Yeah, it's never really meant to be. Like, I guess his rating can be a little bit higher, like maybe B, A, B, B kind of thing. Not really a C. Like, he will always have use because of the magical damage reduction, and he himself doing decent damage. And with Lily May coming up as one of the top carries, Aaron might be a good partner, right, for the debuff purposes, magical defense as well as wilders. So Faye, C across the board, okay, fair. Like I mentioned, I think Faye has better potential in Dream Realm than Damien. So either Damien should go down or Faye should increase a little bit, because Faye's kit, right? Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know about this unit doesn't see a lot of use because, like, in general, you have better healers out there and you won't really go and spend your resources on so many healers. Like if you're Smokey, it's already more than enough, right? Your Coco is okay, really strong already, and then you will have like maybe like a Damien for healing for PvE purposes. So people don't actually train Faye. But if you take a look at her kit itself, the ultimate, it's a heal, right, increasing the attack by 12%, right? It also increases the attack speed. So if she does get the ultimate off, it's actually quite good for bossing. And if you take a look at the skill itself, right, there's damage, there's also a debuff, physical defense as well as medical defense. So Faye has some bossing potential. So to put her in C and Damien in this rating, either this has to go up or this has to go down. Like, I don't think Damien's as good for bossing stuff. Not meant to be. Yeah, Florabelle, yeah. Florabelle's S, yeah. Florabelle's S for Snow Stomper because of the physical attack team, yeah. Physical, I mean, generally, Florabelle's a pretty okay unit. Like, Florabelle is basically a Vala. Like, she's generally okay, and sometimes you just find some use for her. So I can agree with the rating itself. Danny, fair. Control ability is insane for just like some cheesing for certain, especially with Smokey. Yeah, if you don't have Resto, Danny's the replacement, because Torrent doesn't buy enough time. Like Torrent is good, but Torrent has like some drawbacks that is not that good for deficit push. But for Danny's quite strong because of the control, because of the haste down, and obviously her inner tankiness. So that's insane. Hewin, okay, I'll say this, Hewin's S plus for PvP for sure. Yeah. Everything else is okay. Deficit push as well. Like deficit push and PvP is S plus. Yeah. There's so many matches, or there's one of the very reasons why I think Wilder's insanely powerful is like once Hewing gets that massive damage reduction going, like you just can't kill the enemy, right? So Hewing's just really simple, just manage to heal you up and like provide that massive damage reduction with all the supports that she can give, and then with the season skill there's additional buffs. So like S plus here. Yeah, the rest okay. Yeah. Q is generally really good outside of Dream Realm, like not meant to be, but there is some utility with the seasonal skill. So fair rating except for the deficit as well as the PvP. Could be S plus, definitely. I think Q is just way too good. Yeah, like I myself just pumping out Hewin all the way through the Paragon tiers, because like the higher she goes, she survives better. Once she gets the ultimate off, you are pretty much gonna win the battle. And if she can survive throughout to unleash multiple ultimates, that's where you will see her value. Yeah. Oh gosh, how low has Igor fallen? Okay, Igor in PvE, right, has one specific niche, and that is to bait Vala's attention. But sometimes it's a little bit hard to control. So I guess it's fair. It's fair. Yeah, the rating is fair. It's not meant for Dream now. Yeah, PvP still S. Yeah, certain against certain teams, yes. Not against Wilders for sure, but if you have no answer against Igor, it's pretty much game over. Very hard to deal with him in general if you don't have the answers. Okay, Kafra C, yes, tolerable, please. Next, Coco S plus. Is Coco that good for Snow Stomper? I mean, Lone Gaze S plus fair. Alpha Bear S plus fair. Necro Dragon, I disagree. Yeah, any unit that doesn't move is not good for, not S plus for Necro Dragon. Like, I can give S plus on Skyclaws, yeah. Coco, yes. Like if you don't have other options, she's S plus. But you don't actually need her for Coco meta teams. But fair. But I can see everything being accurate except for Necro Dragon. Like I don't think she deserves F plus. A at max. Yeah, it's like halfway through the battle, even if she can survive, she can't do anything. Once she cannot use her ultimate, she's like, yeah, Coco's there for her ultimate. So if her ultimate can't go through, then she's not that good. Same thing for Snow Stomper. Like if she's getting silenced half the time, if her ultimate doesn't get through, then I mean there's a resilience up if you have the EX weapon, but still it's not going to change too much. Like it fundamentally doesn't change the fact that her ultimate isn't coming out that fast. So like S plus is definitely not something I'll give. Like max is, I'll say S for Snow Stomper, A for Necro Dragon. Yeah, PvPS, yeah, top tier. But there's still some issues with her in PvP. Like there's certain cases where you want to use her. Corinne's case, okay, A, B, yeah. Corinne just B for AFK stage, but actually Corinne should be a lot higher for Skyclops. Because if you don't have like the necessary AoE options, Corinne's okay. Like the ultimate's very minor AoE, but Corinne has very fast mobbing ability because of his fast attack speed. So like I think S plus S plus plus SS is okay. Yeah. I also won't use Corinne's Snow Stomper. Too skill reliant. Like units which are generally skill reliant, I won't put them in S plus because like Corinne's okay, I guess, once you get the thing off. But still. Okay, Corinne's fair, but Coco's no. I'll give Coco S plus. She's too skill reliant. Kruger, okay, blah 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 blah. Kruger's back, by the way. Kruger's S plus for Snow Stomper as well. Yeah, there's a Mauler direction we can take with Kruger, with Shakir. Yeah, the old build with Snow Stomper works as well. So yeah, Kruger's back. S plus S plus. C, yes, fair. Lily May, S plus S plus S plus S plus. Okay. I tried Lily May in Necro Dragon. Damage output is decent, but she doesn't survive the full duration. So I didn't release the video for Lily May today because like she's not optimal. So like if Coco is S plus, right? She's S plus, but like I mentioned, I'll give Coco A max here. So Lily May, yeah, maybe an A. Yeah, maybe an A. She does have some ways to dodge. No, actually no, she is actually S. Yeah, she has mechanics to dodge Necro Dragon so that she can still use her skills. So S is the rating. Snow Stomper, dude, Lily May's strength is not just in skill usage. The attack stacking in Snow Stomper works as well. So her normal attack, as long as she stays in the battlefield, right, goes a lot. And one more thing that we haven't tested yet is whether or not she attacks the Ice Prison. So that's one thing that we need to test. But I think Lily May's rating is generally very fair. Yeah. Yeah. Very fair. So I mean like she's a really good unit nonetheless, even though like she's not as plus like Coco. Like I mentioned, Coco's score for 2 of the bosses I think is overly inflated. But yeah, Limit's insanely good. So pull for her if you don't want to regret later on. We have Lucius. Okay, BA. Yeah, Lucius good, but Lucius good with the seasonal skill. So this rating will definitely change out. Yeah, will definitely change out. The Ludovic. Yeah, Ludovic's also pretty decent. See, like Ludovic's B here, but if you compare Ludovic with Coco, like I'm just gonna go back to the Coco thing. Like if Ludovic is B here, why is Coco S plus? Like they are like in terms of like Necro Dragon as a boss, the same level utility. Same thing for Snow Stomper. Like Ludovic can even function without the skills because the field itself can heal your ally as like you can't actually move the field, but the field still stays on the spot to heal your ally. So like that's a lot of utility. And if Ludovic managed to shift the field into the front line, then do damage to the boss, that's where Ludovic can be a damage dealer, right? So I guess for this one, right, should just give them like AA. Yeah, I think Ludovic is AA for sure. Wait, Ludovic's a really powerful alpha bear character as well. Hey, who's writing this? Dude, Ludovic's insanely good for alpha bear. What? Yeah, dude, Ludovic is insanely good for alpha bear. Like there's a triple heal team strat that runs Coco, Smokey as well as Ludovic. Like even if you get like Hanit, you won't die because you have like so much sustain in a team with Ludovic being able to do damage. PvP wise, I guess Ludovic's S if there's not a lot of wilders, but if you talk about relative to meta, I think probably a A. Yeah. Wilder, I mean, Wilder's just too strong. With Lily May's inclusion, I don't see Graveborn being like super duper meta, except for Torrent anytime soon. Yeah, at least not for Ludovic. Unless in the future there's a team, I guess so. Lumon's now like S tier for deficit for sure. If you like to manual your way with the smoky teams. Yeah, this unit. This is called like the toilet bowl to riches, you know? It's like this guy was like C, it's like a Kafra level unit, but post EX more control, yes. Deficit because of smoky team, so guess he got like a new life there. Actually, to a certain extent, I think for the different bosses, Lumon is okay now because of the Heart of Unity buff. Very similar to Lucius. Because of that seasonal buff, the seasonal buff is insanely powerful. So that's why Lumon should be a little bit higher. Like, okay, fair, generally fair. The rating I can see eye to eye with. Merrily, why is Merrily not S plus for Skyclops? The best carry for Skyclops. Like Merrily for Long is not that good, yeah. Merrily for Alpha Bear is fair. Like I think Merrily should be easily S plus throughout, except maybe Longis. I'm like, what? Why is she just an S for Skyclops? She's like in every team for top damage for Skyclops. Yeah, she's not in Longis, so S is fair. You can even go for A because she dies pretty easily by mispositioning herself. Alpha Bear should also be S plus. Yeah. Mirel. Nah, just put her a C. Honestly, Mirel's pretty bad. News okay. Certain niches. Is it warranted for A? I guess. There is certain, like for example, against like burst. If you need that spirit form ability is fair. OD. That's the thing. See, OD's S here. Like I can't shake off this Coco S plus and Necro Dragon. Like OD's S here. Why is Coco S plus? Like they are like pretty much the same utility in their role for this boss. Skyclops, yes. Like OD's not exactly the best. Actually, OD's okay for Alpha Bear in the Mauler teams. Yeah, like but you need Fresto to keep him alive because OD is pretty frail. You need some ways to protect OD. Then he will do a lot of damage, but he's definitely S at least. Yeah, only Skyclops is A, but the rest is S, S plus, S plus, S plus. Yeah. So generally, just still really powerful unit. PP, yeah. OD is the very reason why a lot of tanks don't work in arena. Yeah, one of the reasons, because like you need to kill him fast enough or you just let him steamroll. So Parisa, okay. Fair, Parisa's fair. Like Parisa has some use for Dream Realm though. But like I won't use her for Dream Realm because you just have better options. So I would encourage people to use her. Resto, fair. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty fair rating. Pretty accurate. Yeah. Reyna Reyna's still amazing for Dream Realm. Yeah, Reyna's still one of... Okay, as much as we are not talking about Reyna that much right now, I think Reyna's still really relevant in terms of doing the impossible stuff. Like the ability to just take out the right targets, the ability to buff up your carry is just something that I think is invaluable. So yeah, Reyna's fair. Reese is fair. Yeah, Reese is fair. Although PvP side, I do see some potential in this unit. It's just that I think because this unit has control immunity, but like now I think there just isn't like a team to support this carry yet. So we shall see how it goes in the future. But yeah, accurate. Rowan's, yeah, actually Rowan has fallen quite a bit for PvP. To be fair, Rowan's still amazing for PvP if you do get the battery going, but he's just a little bit slow now. Like too slow for Iron armors, doesn't go well with Iron teams in general, and doesn't even go well in Divine Comp. And the store comp which I shared with Danny, Rowan, Hewin, it still works, right, with Skalita and stuff, but it's a lot weaker now because of how fast paced the burst is. Like there isn't really like a lot of sustained support. So I think if the PvP side slows down and it's more sustain centric, and then when Rowan can start spamming the battery thing, then yeah, S plus. But now I think Rowan's a S there. Celezo, okay. Like I do see some damage output being done for the bosses, so fair. Satrana, yes. Yeah. Mainly the mage teams in general. Actually, for Croaker, she's a lot higher because Croaker, she's able to do a lot more damage with her in the team. Skalita, S, okay. Actually, Skalita now, right, it's pretty much S across the board because late game true damage, as well as Heart of Unity buff, as well as a factional bonus to just link up any team is just invaluable. So I'll give Skalita S across the board minimally. Yeah. Then we have Seth. Fair. Why is Seth Necro Dragon S? Why? I mean, like he doesn't get debuffed, but is Seth really that good in terms of dealing damage? Better than OD? Hey, hello. A. Come on, I'll give Seth A. Yeah, like if OD is an S here, I don't see why these guys are S. Yes, A for PP. The problem with Seth now is that even though he counters Wilders, right? Wilders burst is too much for him. Yeah. Shakir, yes. Okay, fair. Sylvina, yes. Okay. Yeah, Sylvina seems pretty good for PvP. For attacking, not for defending. Smokey. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, Smokey is just particularly weak for Snow Stomper. PvP, okay. Soren's questionable. Questionable, but I guess if he works in PvP, he works. So A, okay. Alin, Taylin, Torin. Broker, yes. Huh? What? Taylin A for Skyclops? What? Wait, guys. I gotta boot up my game, okay? I'm gonna confirm this myself. Everything else is okay. Alphabet C? Huh? Oh. Okay. Wait. I am pretty sure she's in Alphabet and Skyclops meta team. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Top damage team. Let me just switch over to the game. Okay, this is the game. I am 99% sure he's in meta team. Don't guess. See, like I mean she's not the best. Like, but I don't think she's C tier, right? Yeah, she is at least a S at the very least for Alpha Bear. Oh wait, let's don't guess. My bad. Let's go to Alpha Bear. Is she that bad? I mean, okay. I mean, there's still people using her. C tier? Taylin? C tier? I mean, like, it's not the best, but I can give her a B or A at the very least. Like, there's still some use for her. Not the best, obviously, but like, for Skyclops, how? She's still top tier, by the way. See, she's still top tier. It's like this guy's Taylor's instantly stacked, and the AoE damage powers is still there. It's the reason why the leaders bot got flushed out. You see, there's a Taylor here as well. The leaders got flushed out by Lily May because the top players who own Lily May, they are also the one that was using Taylin previously. So, before Lily May, it was actually Taylin in the team. So Taylin got substituted out in the place of Lily May in this slot. But if you don't have Lily May, Taylin's a good answer there, by the way. So like, nope, I don't agree with the Dreamer ranking for the two bosses. So Skyclops should at least be S plus. Like it's just a direct replacement for Lily May in that DPS slot. So S plus minimally. Alpha Bear, I'll say at least a A. Like usable. Like the heal is there, the faction is there, damage output is also there. So as much as you don't heal as efficiently, but like doesn't make her a lot weaker. PvP S plus fair. If you don't answer Taylin, she's insane for PvP. Yeah, so fair, except for the Dreammill side. So Taylin is very, very I disagree. Okay, next we talk about some major. Baby, okay. Yeah, fair. The mage's ranking is okay. Torrent's ranking is S for Alpha Bear. I think Torrent can still be used for the debuffing side. Yeah, but I think the team is gonna be just a little bit hard to fit. Yeah, it's not Alma's turn. Okay, Almas should also be a S at least for deficit, because Almas got that smoky team that makes Almas a must. Yeah, that control with Smoky and Lumon. Right, you can also run the more slow-paced Wilders variant with Hewin, Almas, and Iron, which I use a lot because I'm a lazy person. I don't like the manual. You like the manual, like this guy synergize with Lumon, synergize with Iron. That is one team that, like, the top player that are super hardcore, that are manualing every stage they're doing. Because if you can push your enemies at the right spot, use the ultimate at the right time, it's possible to clear through deficit stages very, very easily. Yeah, PPS. I mean, only one team almost is good in, but I will see this character going up to S+ soon, cause like there is a lot of synergy with him and Lily May, and that control that he can give is just really good. Vala, yeah, fair. Yeah, I think Vala's generally a fair rating, still S+ for PvP. Valen, yeah, tolerable unit. Viperion. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I do think Viperions are S, but like Wilder's just too prevalent, so fair. I guess it's fair. Walker C across the board. I mean, I'll just give Walker C tier. It's like still bad. Like, just don't. Like, until they give like Walker like some insanely overpowered seasonal skill, or if they give Walker Heart of Unity, which is a seasonal skill for Skalita, for Lucius, as well as Lumon, Walker might actually be really good, because you can then slot him into like that buffer slash like this utility role for stunts and stuff. But like, yeah, the seasonal skill is bad. Makes like he's not a DPS character, so don't give him like a DPS seasonal skill. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tier list review for Prydwen's tier list. Generally really accurate, except for a few discrepancies which I disagree with. But right, if you guys don't know about this website, you guys probably know this website is bigger than me, so do remember to visit it for your daily dose of update for your AFK journey contents, as well as like and subscribe my channel to see more. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.